Hey Chad, this is Jeff with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with Eric. And as promised, here's your website analysis. So I'll be going over some few things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more customers. So let's start off with your website. You actually have a pretty good looking website. You have your logo here. You have pretty good photos, nice layout, and good amount of content. So there's actually just some few things we're going to get over. First, to make sure we get you on top of the search list. One thing I can tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google actually would like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So, of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you really would like to have 1,500 words or more. So let's go ahead and do a quick count just to see how many words you have on your homepage. All right, so currently you have 1,111 words, which is not a bad number. However, we're still quite behind with the goal of 1,500 for us to actually be considered by Google as a trustworthy website. Another thing I would like to talk about as well are keywords, wherein Google is actually looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have the exact word listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I actually did a quick search of the roofers and construction company in Fort Worth, Texas. We'll talk more about the results that we have here. So starting off with the first one, so this is what we call the sponsored, wherein these are actually the paid ones that people are paying ads for. So we're not going to be talking much about the paid ones, but rather we'll move on to the next part. So this is what we call the map pack, and this is actually something wherein you really would like to be on, since these are the ones that generates a lot of traffic and a lot of attention, and they're also easier to find. One way for you to actually be here is you'll need to have Google My Business profile, wherein you'll enter as much information as possible, like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, photos, and so on and so forth. And also, if you add those same information in as many directories as possible, that will also help you a lot to appear in the map pack faster. Moving on to the next part, these are now what we call the organic searches, wherein these are all the website that actually ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about. So I pulled up one of your top competitors' website, and let's see what they have differently. Well, to tell you honestly, I actually like your website more. Well, looking at their website, they have pretty good amount of photos as well, good contents. And yeah, they have good layouts as well. But let's go ahead and dig deeper with the numbers instead. So this is Ahrefs, one of the paid tools that we actually use for us to have some more information on the backend of your website. We'll be talking more about the numbers. We'll start off with DR. So this is actually the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR would be the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are other website that refers to your website. So they're like shoutouts from different directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and alike. So I also have your competitors' website pulled up here. We'll be comparing the numbers and we'll see what they have differently. So if you look at the numbers, it actually shows that Google finds your website a more trustworthy website. However, it shows that they have a stronger website. And the reason for that is because they have more backlinks, although you have more keywords, which gave you more traffic. But since they have more backlinks, this would be their edge. So we'll talk more about backlinks and what are the importance of this on your website. So with backlinks, or what we call the referring domains, as you can see, these are all the directories they're listed in that actually brings them a lot of attention and a lot of traffic. That's why they're currently ranking so high in the searches. Um, let's also talk about the keywords and let's discuss the importance of it. So with the keywords, as you can see, this are all right, so these are all the keywords they have listed on their website. So when customers search for the specific words, their website will show on top of the list. And if you also look at the numbers under volume, these are all the hits or clicks that they're actually getting with the help of each keyword. So that's actually how important in choosing the right keyword is. That way, more customers will be able to find your website easier and quicker. Another thing I would like to share about keywords as well is what we call the hidden keyword. So let's go ahead and use this photo as an example. So if we save this photo and instead of naming it with a generic file name, you can actually rename it with a hidden keyword. And you can do the same thing with the other photos you have here. That way you'll have more hidden keywords. And not only that, for those words to not to be repetitive on your website as well. So just to wrap things up, the most important things that we can do to improve your ranking would first be the amount of contents or words on your homepage. That way we can actually get your website um, a stronger website and a more trustworthy website in Google's eyes. Second would be the backlinks, wherein we're going to add your website to more directories as possible. That way, we can make your website, or I mean, we can bring your website more traffic, and of course, for us to have higher chances in appearing in the map pack as well. We can also help you out with keywords and choosing the right keywords on your website. That way we can have more customers to, be directed over to your website faster and easier. So that's all that I have for now. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to call or email Eric so he can tell you the next steps and the other things that we can do. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.